Nemi's better than Bubba at pallet shredding. Don't know about that. Nah, definitely Bubba's the best. Oh, yeah. With Smoothie enduring. Nah, that was bad. I hope he was gonna run forward. The idea was good, because him running forward would have been bad for us. Him put that pallet down, it makes sense. Up here is awkward, man. Nice, he waited. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to wait there. It's going to give the killer a free injury. Or free down if you're injured. The fuck? Why would you run down there? Confusing me. She ran down there. I thought she had quick and quiet and slid over. Where's the pallet right there? They're almost all blinded. If they weren't looking at the hook, they're not going to get her. She's the only one who's been blinded, right? And now they are. Everyone's blinded. So if they weren't watching where that hook were, they won't know where she is. It's kind of good that we had that bad match on the last one, because it made us pick Hawkins, which is obviously going to be very good for this build. Because of the blindness. Definitely below the buffer team, obviously. But still. Would I ever visit Asia? Maybe. Never say never. If they're not watching where I'm hooking them or anything, they're not gonna like pick them up. Question is, did she go this way or did she go the other? Yeah, fun builds. When you give me fun builds, it's good when we go against below the buffer players. Or mid MMR, whatever you want to call them. Because then it'll work. Like, it'll always work. That team on Uri looked like they were like above, so they definitely would not have worked. No, he thought we were down. See him stop still for a second. Wait, what? Why were the scratch marks here? Bum, 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 bum. I don't think they know where the hook is. They need to be paying attention, man. Yeah, they don't, do they? No. These guys were not paying attention at all. Oh, we found it. Too little, too late, you know. That's a healing. You can kind of tell, especially when Bloodlust 1 kicks in, that, you know, certain distance is definitely going to be a hit. So was that a 4%? I weren't looking if that was a first hook. He just fell from upstairs? Yeah. Yeah, better watch out. La da 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 da. La la da da da. You don't make that. This build's good on maps like this for survivors who don't pay attention. This is a perfect example of a build what won't work at all versus Swift. Like a good Swift on comms. It will not work at all because they'll just tell each other where they're at. But a random solo, not paying attention, on a map that's you know, hiding hooks. Yep. Not sure where she went. Favorite killer. It changes all the time, man. Once you found it, they're paying attention. Fuck you going, eh? Fuck you going. Yeah, useless against Swift. Hello. Boo. If I heard something, it was so quiet though. And commit. I feel if these were like higher MMR, that would have actually worked, ironically. Because a lot of times they'll think you're going to bait something. So her not thinking about the bait actually made her do the right read. Now these guys, I think they let one person die in one hook state, I'm pretty sure, right? They just made MMR. You can kind of see it. It like stands out like a sore thumb to me when I go against below the buffer. The game sense is much lower. So you throw in like a blind there where they can't see where you're hooking people or downing people. It's just gonna, it's gonna be massively overwhelming for the minute. But the map made it harder. And say if one survivor were good, they'd be kind of weighed down by the 3 who weren't anyway. Right? Where is that? Oh. Trial Silent 2 when it gets released. Silent Hill 2. Is it actually its own thing? Is it just milking, or is it some passion project? Because that's the thing you need to think about. Is it just a remaster? Anyone else kind of getting, like, bored of remasters? Like, it's almost like a lot of devs, they don't know how they were so, like, creative, like, you know, when these other games were created, because it's just remasters a lot of the time. Shitty Hex. Yeah. It's not the Hex, though, it's you, but it won't, yeah. Like, it's your team. That's funny, though. We got the perfect team we need to go against for that to work. So it's lucky it crashed, right? As I said before.